An analysis of the Anthem by Garrison Keillor, presented by Danielle Galvin and Cody Miller.
The Anthem by Garrison Keillor. Whose flag is this? I think I know. His house is being bombed now, though. He will not see that I have come to watch the twilight's ebbing glow. My little horse must think it dumb, the cannon's pandemonium, the rockets bursting in the air, the sound of bugle, fife, and drum. He turns and shakes his derriere to show me that he doesn't care who takes his battle flag or why, when in the redness of the glare I see the banner flying high through the tumult in the sky, and knowing all is now okay, we walk away, my horse and I. The flag is lovely, hip hooray, but I have things to do today, some here and others far away, before I stop, hit the hay. Robert Frost. Rhythm versus rhyme. Rhythm is the pattern of stressed and unstressed beats. Rhythm can be analyzed by determining the numbers of lines in a poem, the number of syllables in the line, and the arrangement of syllables based on their length of being short or long. Rhyme is the correspondence of sound between words. For example, two words ending with the same sound means that two words rhyme with one another. Rhythm and rhyme have differences but ultimately create a well-structured piece of literature and of poetry to create a flow. Rhythm and rhyme mimics the writing, rhythm, rhyme, and style of Robert Frost stopping by woods on a snowy evening. In this poem, the rhyme is used by rhyming the first, second, and fourth lines of each stanza together. The rhyme of the last word in the third line, however, corresponds to the rhyme of the next stanza. For example, all of the rhyming ending words in a stanza consist of high, sky, and I. All three words except okay share the same stress on the last syllable. The last stanza is an exception to the pattern since all of the endings rhyme. Rhythmic pattern. For example, we have no, though, and glow that all rhyme. The word come rhymes with the words in the next stanza, dumb, pandemonium, and drum. This pattern continues up until the last stanza where all the ending words rhyme together.
In poetry, meter is the structure and pattern of rhythm, and it deals with the stressed syllables versus the unstressed syllables. There are 3 meters with 2-syllable feet, and those are iambic, trochaic, and spondaic. And there are symbols to indicate which syllables to stress and which are unstressed. So the X normally means unstressed, where the slash means stressed. And in the examples, the bolded words are the words that you would stress. In the poem we're looking at today, the anthem includes an iambic tetrameter. It's iambic because the rhythm goes unstressed, stressed, unstressed, and so forth. And it's a tetrameter because each line has 8 syllables. This type of meter gives it a quick, song-like quality, much like the national anthem. Let's take a look at the meter of the first stanza. It is clear by looking at the stanza that the author is using an iambic meter, since the syllables are going unstressed, stressed, unstressed. Now, I've bolded and underlined the stress syllables so it's more clear to see, but this stanza would read, whose flag is this, I think I know, his house is being bombed now though, he will not see that I have come to watch the twilight's ebbing glow. How do rhythm and rhyme affect the tone? The poem Anthem has a humorous and light tone. This is due to the fast-paced rhythm which makes it song-like, and also the word choice used in rhyming. Keillor uses funny, simple, and commonly known words to lighten the mood. So some examples of simple word choice would be dumb, air, drum, and some funny words would be pandemonium and derriere. What does the author's tone reveal about his attitude and claims about the topic? Well, like I said, this poem has a humorous tone, which acts almost as a satire of our national anthem, and it demonstrates that Garrison Keillor feels that war is overly glorified in our national anthem. This is shown in lines that say, to show me that he doesn't care who takes the battle flag or why. It also appears he believes that there are more important things than patriotism, which is shown in the lines, we walk away, my horse and I, and the flag is lovely, hip hooray, but I have things to do today. These lines dismiss the conquering of our enemies and instead say that the author would rather focus on other things.